Hi Year 2, it's Miss Dunbavin. So today we're going to read the story of the cautious caterpillar again, and today we're going to write about the story. So if you want to listen to the story again to remind you, you can. If you want to just fast forward to the task, that's fine too. So it was springtime in the garden. Coda the caterpillar hatched from her egg and crawled onto a big green leaf. She smiled happily. "I love being a caterpillar," she said, and began to eat her tasty leaf. Just then a ladybird flew over. "You're very lucky," said the ladybird. "When you become a butterfly you will have wings like me." "Flying looks very tiring," said Cody. "I wish I could stay as a caterpillar forever." "Don't worry," said the ladybird. "Having wings is great. You can always stop for a rest." Cody smiled, but didn't feel sure. "Maybe one day," she said. She carried on eating, and the ladybird flew away. The next day a bee buzzed on over. "You're very lucky," said the bee. "When you become a butterfly you will sip nectar like me." "I don't think I will like nectar," said Cody. "I wish I could stay as a caterpillar forever." "Don't worry," said the bee. "Drinking nectar is great. It's ever so yummy." Cody smiled but didn't feel sure. "Maybe one day," she said. She carried on eating, and the bee buzzed away. A few days later a grasshopper jumped on over. "You're very lucky," said the grasshopper. "When you become a butterfly you will have 6 legs like me." "But I like having 16 legs," said Coda. "I wish I could stay as a caterpillar forever." "Don't worry," said the grasshopper. "Having 6 legs is great. That's plenty for landing on the ground." Cody smiled, but didn't feel sure. "Maybe one day," she said. She carried on eating, and the grasshopper jumped away. The next day Cody was full. She thought about everything her friends had told her and decided to be brave. "Maybe today," she said, as she changed herself into a chrysalis. She stayed like that for many days until she was finally ready to leave her chrysalis and become a butterfly. Cody explored the garden, feeling happy and proud of her new wings. "Having wings is great," she said as she flew past the ladybird. "This is yummy," she said to the bee as they sipped the nectar together. "6 legs is plenty," said Cody as she landed next to the grasshopper. That evening she came across a caterpillar eating a tasty green leaf. "You're very lucky," said Cody. "When you are finished eating you'll become a butterfly like me." The caterpillar smiled but didn't look sure. "I wish I could stay as a caterpillar forever," he said. "Don't worry," said Cody. "I loved being a caterpillar too, but trust me, being a butterfly is great." So, Year 2, your task is to write a story based on the cautious caterpillar. You can use your story map from yesterday to help you, and don't forget to include speech and adjectives. If you want to, you can change some of the characters Cody the caterpillar meets, or you can just rewrite the story. You must include full stops and capital letters. If you want to challenge yourself, you can see what different punctuation you can include, such as inverted commas, exclamation marks, and commas. You could also add some adverbs. So here is a story map to help you with some of the words that you might need to use in your story. So we have cautious, spring, Cody, garden, caterpillar, ladybird, leaf, legs, egg, wings, bee, grasshopper, nectar, chrysalis and butterfly. So I am really so excited to see all of your hard work on Class Dojo Year 2. I really can't wait to read all of your fabulous stories and see all of your hard work.